Sometime around 1864, on a cold Missouri night, Confederate raiders rode onto a small farm. They were looking for anything valuable. What they found instead was a woman named Mary, a slave, and her infant son bundled in a thin blanket. They took them both. When a search party from the farm finally returned, they brought back only one thing, a tiny, sickly baby, half frozen and barely alive. The boy's mother was never seen again. Nobody would have predicted what that orphan, kidnapped infant would become. He would advise presidents. He would revolutionize an entire region's economy. Thomas Edison would offer him a 6-figure salary, and he turned Edison down. But here's the part almost nobody tells you. The secret behind every discovery, every breakthrough, every invention, it all started the same way. Every single morning at 4 a.m. in a garden, talking to God. Stay with me. Take 5 minutes out of your day. Welcome to Lift Up Your Day. I'm Rodney Coe, and every episode I bring you a true story that might change the way you see your day, and the God who's walking with you through it. That baby's name was George Washington Carver. And if you think you know his story because you read a paragraph or two about peanuts in a history book, folks, you don't know the half of it. George was different from the start. While other children played in the dirt, he studied it. Neighbors called him the plant doctor when he was 8 years old. But here's where it gets hard. In post-Civil War Missouri, a black child didn't just walk into a schoolhouse. George had to leave home at 12 years old, wandering from town to town, sleeping in barns, working as a cook, doing laundry, just to stay near a school. When he finally got accepted to Highland College in Kansas, they turned him away at the door when he arrived. Most people would have quit, but George had a conversation partner every morning who never turned him away. Carver eventually earned both his bachelor's and master's degrees at Iowa State, the first black student and later the first black faculty member. Then came a call from Booker T. Washington at a little-known school in Alabama named Tuskegee. The lab didn't exist yet. The pay was modest, but Washington told him the truth. Our people need you. George went, and for the next 47 years, he never left. Here's what they don't teach you in school. Every single morning, Carver woke up at 4 a.m., walked into his garden in the dark, and talked to God. Not a quick prayer, but a real conversation like you and I would with our closest friend. He once told a reporter, he asked God, "Lord, tell me the secrets of the universe." And God said, "George, that's knowledge for me alone." So George asked a smaller question, "Then tell me the secret of a peanut." And God said, "Now, George, that's just your size." He called his lab God's little workshop. No books, no journals, just George, his plants, and his creator. What came out of that workshop? Over 300 products from the peanut alone. Over 100 from the sweet potato. He literally changed the economy of the American South. Thomas Edison offered Carver a salary that would have made him very wealthy. He said no. He never patented any of his discoveries because, as he put it, God gave them to me. How can I sell them to someone else? On his grave, they marked these words. He could have added fortune to fame, but caring for neither, he found happiness and honor in being helpful to the world. Proverbs 3, 5, and 6 tells us, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not in your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your paths." George Carver didn't lean on his own understanding. He leaned into that 4 a.m. conversation. So let me ask you today, what's your peanut? What's that ordinary, broken thing that you haven't given to God yet? Take it to the garden, because the same God who showed George the secret of the peanut is waiting to show you something too. A kidnapped baby, a plant doctor, a man who talked to flowers and listened when God talked back. I pray that God lifts up your day. God bless you. Have a great day.